Hello, everybody. Hi, guys. How are you doing? All good? Hi. Can you hear me well? Just checking if the sound is working. Can you just let me know in the chat if you can hear me? Okay, cool. Perfect. Thank you, guys. All right, we're just waiting for a couple more people to join. And then, yeah. Hi. So, how have you guys started into the new year? All good? Did you have a good Christmas for those who celebrated? New Year, everything? How did it go for everybody? Also, I hope you have your coffee ready. Cool. That's good to hear. Do you have any plans for this year? Like exhibition-wise or so on? Anything exciting that you guys have planned? Okay, Fabrizio just wrote that he can't hear me. Can you guys verify again that you can hear me? Because in the chat you just told me that you can hear me. Okay, as you guys are answering, yeah, I guess you can. Okay, then it's a problem on Fabrizio's side, not on mine. That's good. Okay, perfect. Cool. So who was at the Vernissage yesterday? Was anybody of you at the Vernissage yesterday? Because we had a Vernissage here at the Thompson Gallery, actually. So this is it's actually our first original exhibition of 2025. And you see all the artworks that are hanging here at the moment. They are all from ARTBOXY artists. So yeah, this time, we did a vernissage, and we will continue to do that throughout the year, actually. So yeah, maybe as you remember, last time when I did a live was in December before Christmas, and yeah, I talked to you guys about what your wishes are for the next year, a little bit of what we have planned already. And yeah, a lot of you told me that it's a really big wish of you that we include more original exhibition opportunities. And I have sat together with my team, and I'm so happy to tell you guys that we will be focusing on this this year. So I will get into this a bit later in the stream, but this year we will be able to create a lot more offline original exhibition opportunities for you guys. So yeah, there are a lot of contests at the moment, and there will be a lot more contests throughout the year to which you can apply to get original exhibition spaces like this. And then, this will mainly happen in the Thompson Gallery. So in the Thompson Gallery, I think every 6 to 8 weeks, we will change the exhibition, and it will always be ARTBOXY artists only. So you can actually at any time you can go and you can apply to an original exhibition space here in the Thompson Gallery. And yeah, that's very cool. The same thing for the Casa del Arte in Mallorca. There also, we will offer a lot more original exhibition spaces for you, to which you can apply at all times. And that is new. We will have original exhibition spaces at the Nicoletta Gallery in Berlin. So this is very exciting. We've been working with Nicoletta for, I think, 2 years now, or she's been with us since the very beginning of ARTBOXY. And at first, the collaboration was with the screens only, but for this year, we added the original exhibition spaces, which we can offer. And yeah, that's amazing. So we have stacked up a lot when it comes to that. And of course, we will also have new partner galleries, and we will do a lot of pop-up shows this year at some very exciting locations. I'll go into that a bit later. But yeah, so that's something that I'm very, very excited for, is, yeah, all those original exhibition spaces that we will be able to provide you this year. And every exhibition that we do for like the original ones, so every time that the gallery is like rehanged with new pieces, we will do a vernissage like we did yesterday. So also for the artists that are not showcased in original, this might be a very cool idea to come. It's not like an ARTBOXY premium event. It's not that big. It's more like an intimate setting. But still, if you're like on the screen on the Thompson Gallery, for example, and we have a vernissage, you're invited to come. Like I sent the invitation in the WhatsApp community also. I will continue to do that, so that you guys are always updated on like when the vernissages are happening, and you're always welcome to come. Like it's a very cool opportunity to meet new people, to like get in touch with us if you wish to do that, and also to meet some of the other artists. And it's a very like loose setting, like yeah, like yesterday was very nice. We had some of the artists here, and some friends and family of the artists also, and we had a really nice evening. I'm just going to read the chat for a second to see if you guys have any questions. Okay, nice. No questions for the moment. If you want to, I would like to show you guys some pictures of yesterday, actually. So I already got some of the first photos ready and edited, and I just want to give you guys an impression of how the vernissage went yesterday. I'm just gonna try to share my screen real quick. I hope that works. Bear with me for a second. Okay, I think I got it. Yes, there we go. Okay, I'm just going to flip through some of the photos to show you guys the new exhibition setup, and some pictures of the vernissage yesterday. So as you can see, the ARTBOXY screens are like always in the middle of the original exhibition. So this is our portrait screen. And then we have some of the new paintings here. I just think that it looks beautiful, like how the screen and the original artworks like work together. I love it. And it's also something that visitors always point out, like how well that works with those screens included into like the original exhibition space. I'm going to post these photos also on Instagram and Facebook later. So if you want to use any of them. Here you can also see the landscape screen. Oh, and here you can see like the little aperitif that we had for the vernissage yesterday. We just did some snacks for the guests. So this is a lot of the exhibition. I'm searching the photos of the vernissage, actually. One moment. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this was Christine. She was one of the ARTBOXY artists that won the contest, and her original artwork is exhibited here at the moment. It was very nice to meet her in person, finally. There you can see her with her original artwork. She's also one of our ARTBOXY artists. That was Tamara. She painted those beautiful dog paintings. Yeah, and as you can see, we had a fun evening. It was very nice. We had a lot of good talks, and the screens were also a highlight, of course. Yeah, it was a beautiful evening. There you can see it from the outside. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing the screen now. That will take a second. Okay, I should be right back now. Good. I'm just checking the chat for a second to see if you guys had any questions. Okay. Oh, sorry. I see we have a question. How do we apply for these exhibitions? That's always through ARTBOXY. So if you go on ARTBOXY, you can see all our contests. I can show you if you want to. It's not that difficult. That's actually a good opportunity to also show you guys what we have up for you at the moment, because we have a lot of cool stuff. So I'm just sharing my screen once again. So here we are on ARTBOXY now. You should see that in a second, hopefully. No, that doesn't work. Okay. I'll try again. One second. I'm sorry, it's always this technical stuff with screen sharing is a bit difficult. Okay, I got it. Now you can see it. Good. Okay, so this is the ARTBOXY homepage. You all know this. And now you can click here and go to sponsorships. Oh, it's now called sponsorships, actually. It used to be called contests, but we changed that to sponsorships because it's just a more accurate name for what it is, because it's more a sponsorship than a contest. And here you can see all the sponsorships. Sorry, I have to get used to it too. It's when you have, you call it contests for 2 years and then it changes to sponsorships. It just needs some time to adjust. Okay, so here we have our current sponsorships. And as you can see, as I told earlier, here, for example, is the Thompson Gallery exhibition. And you can always see for which month it is. So this will be for the exhibition from March and April. And if you would like to participate, you can just click on submit. Okay, and if you click on submit, then you will be able to choose an artwork that you would like to submit for this contest. And yeah, that's basically it. Then you are submitted, and then we will choose, I think, 8 to 10 people that will get a sponsorships. It depends a bit on where the exhibition is taking place, but you can always click on details here to get all the information that you need. So all the details, the terms and conditions, and so on for each sponsorship. So as you can see at the moment, we have a lot going on. We have the original exhibition spaces in the Thompson Gallery. We have the ones at the Casa dell'Arte, the Nicoletta Gallery, to which you can apply to. And then here, you can always see the deadline. So this is the latest date until you have to apply to be considered. We have another Casa dell'Arte, Thompson Gallery, and this one is actually so cool. I'm so excited that we have this on ARTBOXY this year, because it's for a live painter spot at the Swiss Art Expo. So for those of you who have already visited the Swiss Art Expo, it's you might know what this is, and for all the others, the Swiss Art Expo is Europe's biggest art festival that we organize here in Zurich. And we always offer around 4 live painter spots, I think it is, during this exhibition. And yeah, it's very cool because these artists, you can see it here on this image. She was one of our live painters last year, and they get like a space inside of the exhibition where they can create just during the whole 5 days. And it's a very special type of exhibition, I'd say so, but it's also very cool to get in touch with people because visitors of this art fair are always super excited to see how the artists create, right? So it's a very nice opportunity to do some networking and to just show a little behind the scenes of how you create your work. So this is very exciting. You still have some time to submit for this, but I would definitely look into this. It's very cool. Then, of course, we have the Artist of the Year, Artist of the Month. And oh yeah, so much exciting stuff. Then we have the Art Expo New York. So this is also something very exciting because, as I already announced last year, we are going back to New York this year, and I'm very excited. We will be there in April for the Art Expo New York. And we also have physical exhibition spaces for you guys. So ARTBOXY will have its own quite big booth inside of the Art Expo New York. And of course, we will be there with our screens. So all ARTBOXY artists will have the opportunity to come with us on the screens. But we will also have some physical exhibition spaces that you can apply to now. Watch out, the deadline is already end of February. So you might want to look into that already. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever been to the Art Expo New York, but I can show you a video of it. I just looked it up before I started the stream because I wanted to show you guys how cool this exhibition is. I'm just going to share you. Mute it, but you can see. Look how big it is. So cool. And we will have our own booth in here. And the art is really amazing there. It's a very high quality exhibition, and they have those very cool events inside of the exhibition with, yeah, music, bar, and so on. Is very well visited. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of people inside it. We're very excited to be there. And the vibe seems pretty well. So that was a video from last year. And yeah, this April, we will be part of it. Very cool, very exciting. And I really can't wait for this exhibition to happen. Another highlight that I can show you, which is brand new on ARTBOXY, we never had this before, is the open atelier at Casa del Arte. So maybe you guys have heard that the Casa del Arte was kind of rebuilt. So like it has two levels, right? And up until the end of last year, both levels were just for the whole Casa del Arte with exhibitions and everything. But now they like redid the whole upper level and made it into an atelier. So this is like an open atelier where usually if you're an artist and you want to work there, you have to rent the place, but we can give it away as a sponsorship. So if you would like to go to Palma de Mallorca for 1 week and use this atelier there to work on your art, you can apply for this sponsorship. And it's very cool because, well, on one side, like Palma de Mallorca is just really nice. Like just imagine working on your art and then go on a nice walk at the beach and have some tapas. And yeah, I love Palma. It's very nice. And the nice thing is that the atelier is open during the gallery opening times. So all of the visitors of the gallery can actually access the second level, the second floor, and come to visit you in your atelier. So they can come and take a look at how you work, what you're currently doing, and they get the chance to meet you in person as artist, and you also get the chance to network. And the best thing is that the whole wall space upstairs is also yours. So that means while you're working on your art, you can also hang artworks on the wall. So you actually get half of the gallery for yourself, just to work on your art, to show your works, to get in touch with people. And yeah, this is a super nice, exciting opportunity that we can offer you this year. So definitely look into this if you maybe want to travel a bit this year. And then we have another Thompson Gallery exhibition and the ARTBOXY private collection again for this year. So as always, or as we also did last year, we from ARTBOXY are purchasing artworks for our private collection. All right, so you see we stepped up the game a lot when it comes to original exhibition spaces. I'm going to stop sharing the screen now and come back to you guys. Cool. I'm just reading through the chat for a moment to see if you guys have some questions. Is there a gallery to visit near Zug? Yeah, the Thompson Gallery. It's the one that I'm sitting in right now. It's located in Zug. So you can come by from Monday to Friday, from 9 a.m. to 12, and then from 1 to 6. We're always here. Andres, I will put you in with galleries in Madrid. Yeah, that would be very cool. So yeah, that's something that I can tell you guys. We are always open for any suggestions or ideas that you have for partner galleries. So apart from the sponsorships that I just showed you, of course, we also have our digital exhibitions that will continue throughout the year. And we'll have some pop-up spaces. I can't announce all of you to you yet, so New York will be one for sure, and the rest will be announced throughout the year. And yeah, we will have some new partner galleries also. We are currently working on signing some new contracts, but we're going to announce them as soon as the contracts are signed, so I can't tell you, unfortunately, right now who we are working with. But yeah, if you have any ideas, if you guys know galleries, or maybe if you also own your own gallery and feel like, hey, that would be a match for ARTBOXY, just feel free to write us an email. We're always open to like listen to your ideas, and or if you have specific wishes, you know, for like locations where you would love to exhibit, let us know and we'll try our best to make your wishes come true. All right, guys, do you have any questions so far? Anything that you maybe want to know or that you want to share? You guys are so quiet today. Last time I had like so many questions that I had struggles to like answer them all. But today you're a bit quiet. It's okay. All right. So who of you is coming to the art brunch on Saturday? Remember in December, We talked about what would be fun events, like apart from the traditional ARTBOXY premium events that we do that happen in the evening, you know, with the apero and stuff like that. And then we found out together that art brunch would be a really cool thing to kick off the year. And we're making it happen this Saturday here at the Thompson Gallery. And it would be cool to have some of you there. We already got a lot of people that said that they're coming, so I'm excited. Okay, I'm just reading through the questions. Can art on paper without frame be exposed? Like digitally, of course, and for original, it always really depends on the work. Like most of our galleries prefer framed works, but it's always very individual. Like for example, if you have a canvas and like the sides of the canvas are like part of the work and it's important to see them, then it's okay to have them unframed. So in this case, on a paper, we would have to check. But you can always like send us a picture via email, and then we will check and we'll let you know if you could expose it without any frame. When you put an artwork on the digital screen, how long does it take to stay on a picture? So each picture on the screen is usually showed for around 20 to 30 seconds before it goes on to the next one, and then it's repeated all the time. But if we have somebody here in the gallery, for example, that wants to see your work, or that like sees the image on the screen and then says, oh, I want to take a closer look at that, we can always stop it. So we can always stop the slideshow on the screen right there, and then the person can take, you know, a couple of minutes or however long he or she needs to take a closer look at the work. So it's no problem to stop the slideshow. Is there going to be an event in Basel again this year? That's something that I cannot confirm at this moment, but probably yes. What about Swiss Art Expo? Yeah, Swiss Art Expo is fixed. Swiss Art Expo is always fixed. So we'll be at the Swiss Art Expo again this year. We will be presenting partner of the Swiss Art Expo. So ARTBOXY has been presenting partner of the Swiss Art Expo for the last 3 years, I think. And it's also going to be the same this year. So we will have the ARTBOXY booth again at the Swiss Art Expo. We'll do the premium event there like we did last year, which was also very cool. So yeah, maybe you want to mark this in your calendars. It's going to be from the 20th until the 24th August this year at the Zurich main station, like always. So yeah, we'll be at the Swiss Art Expo. Hi, would you consider in the future selling with Artsy or auctions for your artist? Yes. So we are currently talking with an auction house to give you an opportunity to show your work there and to be part of the auctions, but I can't confirm anything yet or give any details as we are still in the contract creating phase. And we are working on implementing our own sales system in ARTBOXY. So this is something that we have on our to-do list for this year, and our technical team is already working on this feature. So it's something that will come in the future, which means that you will have like a shop on your ARTBOXY profile. So that means that people can directly purchase work through ARTBOXY. I know right now they have to get like in touch with you, and then you have to do the sales through your direct messages or through email. But that will be a lot easier once you have implemented this. So people will be able to, you know, put in the credit card and buy the artwork like it's possible on other platforms already. I would like to have photos not showing the art works, but also including audiences. Yeah, I know this is something that we hear from time to time, the thing with the photos. The problem is this, I already explained this, I think 1,000 times. When we have events from ARTBOXY, like premium events, like vernissages, or like public events, like the Swiss Art Expo or so, we have our photographers there, and the people that attend these events are aware that they are being photographed and that these photos are being used publicly afterwards. So this is no problem for us to take like pictures of crowds and stuff like that. But now imagine it in the daily life. First of all, if you're in a gallery like the Thompson Gallery, for example, the crowd is never the same as at like a big art fair. You know, people drop in, drop out, like a store, right? They come in, they want to take a look at the work, and it would just be really awkward if as soon as somebody entered the gallery, the gallerist would run and get the camera and go take pictures of the visitors. We can't ask the galleries to do that. Also for data protection of the visitors, we can't just go and photograph random people and then use their photos publicly. We are not allowed to do that. So we cannot provide photos like that. We can provide photos of your works on the screens in the gallery. We can provide photos from events with a lot of people, with a lot of crowd, but we can't ask gallerists to go and photograph their clients in the daily life, unfortunately. But I'm sure that you guys understand that. I think you would feel uncomfortable too if you would walk in a store and the store owner would just come with a camera and photograph you, and you wouldn't know where these pictures would end up. So yeah, but if you ever want to, like, you can always come with guests, for example, or when we have a vernissage, for example, then we can do all of those photos for you. But just like in the day-to-day, it's not possible. Are the galleries open to actually receiving our original work and hang them on their walls? Or does that only happen through competitions? So from our side, from ARTBOXY, like with the collaborations that we have with these spaces, it only goes through the sponsorships that we offer. But I mean, you are always free to go and like get in touch with the galleries by yourself. You can always go and try to apply to them, tell them that you have been exhibiting through ARTBOXY with them, and if they might be interested in having you also, you know, exhibited originally. But that would be something between you and the gallery directly and would have nothing to do with ARTBOXY. So we offer the sponsorships yeah. Hi, is the fee of 89 a fee for all 4 paintings in or only for 1 painting? Aha, you were talking about the sponsorship, at the Swiss Art Expo sponsorship. So this has nothing to do with ARTBOXY. That's something separate from the Swiss Art Expo side. But it would include... Oh yeah, now I just had to think about what it includes. So you apply with up to 5 artworks, but the artworks that you apply with for the Swiss Art Expo are not the ones that you have to exhibit in the end if you get chosen for an original exhibition space there. So this is just for the creative committee to know what you're doing, to get to know you as an artist. But if you're accepted, then you will create a hanging plan together with the curators and the creative committee of the Swiss Art Expo, and you can suggest which pieces you would like to show and so on. So this is only for the creative committee to get an idea of who you are. Thank you very much, Vanessa. That's very nice feedback. Thank you. Yes, we are participating in New York, yes, at the Art Expo New York. Okay. I hope I answered all questions so far. I think I did. Good. So yeah, we're currently preparing for the art brunch on Saturday. And yeah, I'm excited to see you all here. So it's not going to be like a traditional seated brunch, as you maybe have expected, because we don't have the infrastructure of a restaurant here, unfortunately. But what we'll do is, you can see the big table that we have here. It looks a bit small now, but it's actually it's pretty big, and we will arrange like a very nice breakfast buffet on the table with, like, you know, croissant. We have some different plates, and what will we do? We'll do like a plate with like cold cuts, and then we will have some sweets. We'll have cake, I think, muffins, stuff like that, croissants, of course, all the drinks. We'll do mimosas. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm just reading through the chat again. Is it possible to leave a documentation in your place for the customers? It depends. Like, most galleries will probably not lay out, you know, like cards and everything, because that would just maybe be too much at some point. But what we do is, if somebody is interested in your work, we always direct them to your ARTBOXY profile. So as you know, on the ARTBOXY screens, you can always see your artwork, the artwork title and your name, and the QR code. And this QR code leads directly to your ARTBOXY profile. So I would really recommend that you kind of use your ARTBOXY profile as like a digital business card. So that's why we also offer you the opportunity, you know, to like write a biography, to add like a CV, like your past exhibitions, and also to write descriptions for your artworks. And I see that a lot of people have a biography, which is great. So this is like the first information that people can get about you. They can get to know you, who you are. But what I see missing a lot is that people don't write proper explanations about their artworks. And this is actually such an important point, because if somebody is interested, like let's say in this work on the screen, and then we forward them to your ARTBOXY profile, they want to get to know more, like, about you, of course, but also about the work. And it can help a lot if you write something about the background of the work. So I don't know if you have heard the term storytelling before, but it's something that I always recommend to our artists. Storytelling sells art. So people, like, how do I say that? People, of course, they love the art, like in like the visual sense, but people also buy the story behind it. So if you have an artwork which has like a great story, like what it is about, or what inspired you to do it, or I don't know, maybe something interesting in like the way you created it, or so on, make sure to tell the people. It's so important, and it can really be like the difference to selling it in the end, because it just creates a super personal connection between the person that is looking at the work and the artwork. So make sure to, if you upload works on ARTBOXY, to really like think of what would you want the viewer to know about this work, other than just the technique or the size. And this is also something that you can use when you are at exhibitions, like in person. So let's say you're at an art fair and exhibiting your work, and then somebody shows up and they start looking at your work. So I personally think the worst thing that you can do is walk up to them and be like, do you already know where you would hang this? Do you want to buy it? Like, that's a no-go. That's a no-go. But you should always have a story ready for your art. Like, if you're showing an artwork, have your story ready. So if somebody is looking at it, go and tell them the story about it. Don't even try to sell it. Go and tell the story. Make this personal connection, and I guarantee you it will be such a big difference. So yeah, I was kind of losing myself. I know the question was if you can have layouts in the gallery, but really think about this. It's much more value to have a well-done profile with stories, background information, than a card. Okay, I'm reading through the next questions. Any project in London? We are still searching for a partner gallery in London, actually. So it is on our wish list, but we haven't found the perfect match yet with a partner gallery. So if any of you have a cool idea for a partner gallery in London, let me know. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the nice feedback. I appreciate it. I had some pieces on the screens last year at the Swiss Art Expo, but I was not able to see them because there were so many people. Okay, I'm just going to make a wild guess right now that you have been there during the art party, because that's the only time that I can imagine this happening. So at the Swiss Art Expo, it works like the same as with all our exhibitions that we do. So if you visit the gallery or the exhibition at Swiss Art Expo, we are able to stop the screen for you so that you can take your picture and everything. And that works perfectly fine throughout the whole exhibition, unless at the art, like not at the art party, because you have to imagine it like this. At the art party, we have so many people there, like easy over like thousands, a lot of people, really a lot of people. And all artists show up to the art party. Like most artists won't come to the exhibition before the art party because this is just the main event, right? So people will travel to Zurich on Saturday morning or Friday night to attend the art party at Saturday evening because most people will be there. But that also means more waiting time. So yeah, we also we always recommend, if you want to like really take time to look at the work on the screen and to take your pictures and everything, try to come before or after the art party, because then our team will have plenty of time to help you and to assist you. But during the art party, it's just hundreds of people who want our attention and to see their works at the same time, and yeah, that can just lead to some longer waiting times. But it's just how it is. But if you know that, and you know, go and take your pictures at another day, and then I would just recommend to come and enjoy the art party, because there are so many nice people, amazing drinks, and cool music and so on. So yeah. I'm reading through the chat right now. Yes. Will there be more coffee talks? Yes, of course. So I did this for the first time last year. And yeah, a lot of you gave me very positive feedback that you liked it. And that's why I'm planning to do at least one coffee talk per month. So I will always send you an invitation when it's happening. But I try to do it like at least once a month, so that we can stay in touch. And if you have questions, you can ask me. And yeah, I have a great platform to share exciting news with you. So yeah, I'll do that more often now. I'm just checking because I wrote a little to-do list of stuff that I want to share with you guys today. I'm just checking it to see if I didn't forget anything. No, I think I told you all the exciting news that we have for today. So there will be a lot more to come this year. We will have a lot of exhibition highlights. And yeah, I'm hoping that I can reveal them, reveal them to you soon. But yeah, some are still in progress. Good. Do you have any more questions for me? Also, I have a question for you. Last year, to all of you who exhibited last year with us, what was your favorite exhibition that we did in 2024? Or like the favorite event, if you attended an event, what was the favorite one? I think my personal favorite was the premium event in Berlin in November. I don't know if any of you guys attended it, but for me, that was a personal favorite. It was such a good atmosphere. And it was also super nice to have Nicoletta there, the owner of the gallery. And it was just like the vibes were so good. Paris, yes, Paris was a highlight. Unfortunately, I was not able to go to Paris. I was really sad about that. But my colleagues, Dennis and Linda, they were in Paris, and they told me that it was amazing. And I just got all the, the photos and the videos and everything. And I was so sad that I couldn't attend. And I really heard great stuff about this exhibition, especially like the premium event. A lot of people. Marco, yes, I will be here on Saturday at the art brunch, so we'll meet each other. Why do you organize the Swiss Art Expo in August? The artists have the right to be on holiday too. Can you only go on holiday in August? There is actually a reason why we organize it in August, and that is because the SBB event hall, where this is taking place, is only free during this time. So it's a very, very, how do you say, much requested venue space. So a lot of events are happening there. Also very big sports events from time to time, all the Christmas markets and so on. And it's really, actually it's booked out all the time. And we were very, very lucky to get this space in August 7 years ago. Is it already 7 years ago? Yes, 7 years ago. Wow. Yeah, we were lucky to get that space 7 years ago, and that's just the contract. We get that slot every year or no slot at all. So that's why we do it in August. Nikki, the premium event at the Swiss Art Expo. Yeah, that was also a highlight. True, true. I forgot that one. Paris. I read Paris a lot. I'm so sad that I couldn't be in Paris. And Venice. Yeah, Venice was also cool. Yeah. Yeah, now the Biennale is over, yeah. So we'll be back for the next Biennale in Venice. I'm so happy to read your positive feedback, guys. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. Hey, Nikki, yes, I already told that before. We will be at the Art Expo New York this year. So in April, we'll be at the Art Expo New York with our own booth and with original exhibition spaces available, and of course with our screens. All right, guys, so any more questions? I think I'm doing the last round now. If you have any more questions, you can type them in the chat right now. Vanessa, thank you. I wish you a nice evening too. MJ, what do you mean with more artist spaces? Like more original spaces or galleries, or what do you mean exactly with artist spaces? Aha, you mean like the open atelier at the Casa? So for the moment, it's the only like atelier space that we have is the Casa del Arte in Palma. But if you would be interested in having more such possibilities to do like studio spaces, then let us know. And yeah, we'll try to do what we can. So this is the first time for us as well with like offering the studio spaces. And yeah, we're also waiting for your feedback to see if this is something that we should continue to do. So yeah, let us know. Are the art exhibitions only digital? No. So we have two opportunities. We have the screens, which are digital, and we have a lot of sponsorships where you can get original exhibition spaces in all our galleries around the world. Okay, amazing. Okay, guys, I think then that was it for today. Thank you very much for being here with me today. It was very nice talking to you. And yeah, I hope to see some of you on Saturday for the art brunch. And to the rest of you, I wish you a very good time. And we will see us again here on the live stream in about 1 month. And yeah, prepare your questions for in a month. And I wish you all a very, very nice evening. I'm going to stop the stream now. Bye, guys. Have a nice evening.